all the way around with the cautious clear effort, about 6 seconds off the leading time, but taking over second with Chico P. Ava Myers posting a time of 58.665 seconds, taking over second spot. Target time still holding at 52.609 as we welcome in Grace Platt. She is aboard number 2283 Contan. Contan from October Hill Farm Incorporated. $56.705 is our time on course for Contan and Grace Platt. And right now they currently take over the new second place with that time of 56.705. Moving quickly on to our next, here's Tiffany Lee, the rider aboard J. Dunn, number 2210. Next horse is owned by Anne-Marie Caudry, 2210. That's clear time up on our board, 57.096 seconds. A clear effort for him, Tiffany Lee and Jaden. And right now, that'll become our new third place score and time. Currently third. Tenth entry to join us this morning will be Hands Free, number 2269. Lee Hatcher is the owner and rider. With our next entry, our 10th showing on course, Lancelot and Jordan Gilchrist continue to lead the way. 52.609 Contan and Grace Platt in second. And Jaden and Tiffany Lee currently in third place. Well, they gave it quite a run there, just 13 hundredths of a second under the leading time. So this entry hands-free, and Lee Hatcher will go into second place. 5.2735 just behind the Lancelot and Jordan Gilchrist time of 52.609 seconds. 22:37, here's Impossible 2. Entry of Caitlin Gidley and Leah Curtis riding our next 2.237 Impossible 2. Safely around the course here, clear in 63.383 seconds for Impossible 2 and Leah Curtis. Currently ranked in the 7th place here in our one-round competition for our Meter 20 national entries. Welcome in next, number 2240. Here's Gletscher Ice E from Sagamore Farms and Michaela Linder riding 2240. Clearford here for Michaela and Gletscher IC. 61.381 was their time on course. Penalty free, and right now ranked in the 6th place in our standings, tracking our top 8 for the final awards coming up a bit later on. Judges will score KEC Havana next, 23.03. An entry from Amani Makani and Colleen Mershaboard, 23.03. Two late knockdowns, the B element in Longines, and the green is the new blue vertical coming down. We have an 8-fault finishing score here with 51.570 seconds. They had the time by a second of a fraction, would have been our winning round there, but 8 faults will drop them down the rankings a bit. Ambienta S receives the tone now. The bell sounds for this entry with Frank Owens aboard for DS Holdings, LLC. That's a clear round here, 55.999 seconds for the century finishing up. Ambienta S. Now currently going to our third place in our standings after we've seen 15 of our starters here this afternoon. MTM Rev de Paradis will be next, number 2317 from the MTM Farm, and Avery Griffin aboard. Well, we'll have a change at the top, about a second and 3/10 ahead of the previous leading time. 51.310 for MTM Rev de Paradis and rider Avery Griffin. So that's the time to beat with the clear round for 51.310 seconds as we continue on with our next entry. HVL Madam Butterfly. Taylor Benning is the owner and rider with Madam Butterfly. Just the score of 4 here, 1 knockdown, 6-7, 105 for HVL Madam Butterfly and rider Taylor Manning, 4 faults. Umberto Carates, owner rider aboard our next. Here's Q Equinox, number 2370. Now, all the way around, penalty free, 63.303 seconds for Q Equinox and Umberto Chiarte. And right now that goes to the 10th place, just 2 slots below our top 8 for the awards. So top 3 look like this: MTM Rev du Paradis and Avery Griffin, Lancelot Jordan Gilchrist, and Hands Free with Lee Hatcher. Bell sounds for MTM Brando, Equestrian Closet LLC entry with Hannah Kleindinst aboard, number 2411. Final entry ahead of our break here with a clear effort, 59.592 seconds here. And that currently goes to our 8th position in our rankings with just one more ahead of our break. $23.32 joins us now. This will be our final entry ahead of our midway break. $23.32 is Cravito Z. And Michaela Cordova, the owner and rider. Coming home with a score of 8 with 2 knockdowns along the way. 59.179 seconds for the century. Finish up our first half. Cravito Z and owner rider Michaela Cordova. So I'll take a quick break, freshen up the arena surface here. I'd like to point out the leaderboard now. And still up on top, we have Avery Griffin and MTM Rev de Paradis. Second, Jordan Gilchrist and Lancelot, followed by Lee Hatcher and Hands Free in third. Frank Owens and Ambienta S in fourth. Grace Platt and Content in fifth. Tiffany Lee and Jaden in sixth, followed by Ava Myers, Chico P, and Hannah Kleindienst in the eighth place with MTM Brando. So we'll be right back after a quick spin with the tractors for the balance of our meter 20 competition. Just about set and ready to go with the balance of our competitors here in our meter 21 round competition. eHorses is the leading horse market with around 16,000 current horse advertisements. eHorses connect the right people with the right people worldwide. More than 72,000 horses were advertised on eHorses in 2020. 400 new advertisements each and every day. Every 20 minutes, a horse is sold through eHorses. eHorses is your contact partner for all questions around horses. Visit www.ehorses.com. Got the top three right now heading into the second half of our meter 20 class. MTM Rev du Paradis continues to lead with Avery Griffin, 51.310 seconds. Lancelot and Jordan Gilchrist in second. Hands Free and Lee Hatcher currently third. And Ambienta S and Frank Owens rounding out the top four, with Cotton and Grace Plant rounding out the top five here. All set and ready to go. About 20 left to go before we wrap up our second half of the meter 20 one-round competition. So here we go as we started back with our meter 20 one-round competition. It'll be 24:05. Gap Van de Kai from Dan Resources, LLC, and Trap O'Neill up in the irons. All the way around, but dropping the green is the new blue top rail, 56.699 seconds for this entry, Gap Van de Kai and Trap O'Neill. Currently out of our top 10 for the awards here. We'll continue on with our next in our meter 20 class. It's Ali Arbabi, owner rider with All I Have It All S, 2208. Just the one knockdown on course for I Have It All S and Ali Arbabi, 57.897 seconds. Their time with that knockdown and a score of 4 in our one-round competition. Bell sounds for October Hills Shalena. Our judges will watch this round next. Brooke Baker aboard for Olivia DeLuca, 2530. That's clear round, but not quite fast enough to take over the lead. Ranked in 7th place right now, October Hills Selena and Brooke Baker. Their time 57.524 seconds, ranked in 7th. Maddie Morley back with another ride. It's Champions League number 2290 for October Hill Farm Incorporated. Coming with just the one knockdown, 4 faults to score here. Total of 4 and 6.3.670 seconds for Champions League and Maddie Morley. Just the 4. Haley Purefirst rides our next entry, number 2300. This is Bright Saint Denis, owned by Alexia Honegger, 2300. That second refusal eliminates, and only your salute for our rider heading out, Haley Purefirst, and we'll continue on with our next. It'll be 2367 on course next. Here is Devaro 4, 2367. Kate Downing aboard. Kate is the owner and rider. Now the A element lunge is coming down. That's a score of 4 here in our one-round competition. 54.213 seconds of time with 4 for Devaro 4 and rider Kate Downing. Avery Griffin still leads the way with MTM Rev de Paradis. 51.310 is the current target time as we welcome in our next 23.29. This is Fiorado Zeldenrust and Nikki Mathen aboard for Elizabeth Steinor. 23.29. Clear round, no penalties for Fiorado Zeldenrust. Nikki Mathen, 5.771 the time on course here with no penalties. And currently, that'll be ranked in the 8th place. Currently ranked in 8th. Welcome in, number 2412. Here's Emily Z. Kia Webster, the owner, rider. Emily Z, 2412. Three top rails coming down. The score is 12 faults here for Emily Z. 65.591 seconds. 65.591 with 12 total faults. Still up on top, MTM Rev de Parody and Avery Griffin. 51.310 seconds leads the way. And that bell sounds for Stonehenge 5. Our next to join us, number 2535 with Kamagodik, the owner and the rider. Finishing on 4 jumping penalties for the refusal, 2 on the time side, 6 total, and 75.588 seconds. 75.588. That was for the total score of 6 faults. Tiffany Lee is in the ring now with our next entry showing in our meter 21 round competition. Here's Erlof Devi, number 2212, owned by Richard Cheska. And again, it's Tiffany Lee up in the irons. Finishing on just the 1 knockdown penalty of 4 faults and 54.326 seconds. That was with 4 faults for Erlof Devi and Tiffany Lee. 23:78 now. Here's Caprizi RC from Don Casey and Joshua Tabor riding. Number 23:78. Three top rails coming down. 12 fault score here in 6:09:00 seconds for Caprese RC and our rider Joshua Chabor. Avery Griffin still leading away. 51.310 seconds is that target as we welcome in owner rider Emma Scott with Zephyrus, number 2228. .58.213 seconds the time here. 5.8213 off the clear effort for Zephyrus and Emma Scott. And that is just out of our top 8 for the awards. Currently, our reserve in the 9th place. Back in action now, we welcome in Nicholas Gamboa, and he is riding for Kai Hunt, and this is NTEC Risquero. Showing number 2528. Refusal 4 and 14 time penalties, 18 total for NTEC Risquero and Nicholas Gamboa. 87.496 was the time with a total of 18 faults here in our one-rounder. Ava Myers joins us aboard another entry here this afternoon. 2285 is Dream Girl 22. Another entry from Myers Family Investments, LLC. About 6 seconds off of the leading time here, finishing with 58.182 in a clear round, and that is just out of our top 8 here. Currently ranked in 9th, our reserve position. So MTM Rev de Parity, Avery Griffin still holding on, 51.310 seconds. We currently have 5 challengers standing outside the ring to finish up our one-round competition for our meter 20 jumpers. 5 left to go. Here's our first of 5 remaining. It'll be 23:34. This is the number for Nicolay and Amanda McConnell riding for Karen Cudmore. 23:34. Just the 4-fault penalty here, 58.227 seconds here in our one-round competition, and that'll finish well below our top 8 for the awards as we continue on with confetti number 2330. Nikki Mathen back with another ride here in our meter 20 jumpers with an entry owned by Eliana Narducci, 2330. 4 faults to score here, 59.336 seconds on the clock here, with the score 4 for Confetti and Nikki Mathen. Just the score of 4 with 3 left to go. Here to wrap up our meter 20 jumpers. Scheduled liftoff for our ESI footing meter 30 speed will be 1:15 this afternoon. Just keeping apprised of that. 1:15 start time for our ESI meter 30 speed class. Continue on with our next. First of 3 remaining will be 22:33. Here's Curabon Daisy. Leah Curtis back with another ride in our meter 20 class, riding for Kamagodik. This is riding for the Oakside LLC. Curabon Daisy, 22:33. Riders going to retire within a round. Take no score, only your salute on the way out, with 2 remaining to go in our meter 20 jumpers. October Hills Capella will be next, number 25-29, with 1 remaining after this. Brooke Baker is our owner rider with October Hills Capella, and they'll take a run at the leading time, 51.310 seconds. Finishing on 8 faults here, 65.066, 65.066 seconds with only 1 left to go. 1 challenger remaining for the win here in our meter 20 jumpers. It'll be Kamagodik, the owner rider, with Lord Latino, number 2534. Currently ranked in fourth place. They'll finish in fourth, as a matter of fact. Lord Latino, Kamagodic, posting a clear time of 54.698 seconds. So they'll finish in fourth. The win will go to MTM Rev de Paradis, and Avery Griffin will run on that leaderboard. It's up on the screen at this time. And the win goes to MTM Rev de Paradis and Avery. Second to Lancelot and Jordan Gilchrist. Third to Hands Free and Lee Hatcher. Lord Latino and Kamagodic in fourth. Ambienta S, Frank Owens in fifth. Compton and Grace Platt, sixth place. Jaden and Tiffany Lee will pick up the seventh award in October Hills Shalena. And Brooke Baker will be back for our presentation coming up in just a few moments here in our Coliseum. Elegance and fashion, but especially comfort and the use of top materials are the key words of the Animo brand. Technical fabrics mixed with beautiful color and typical charm of the Italian product. Animo revolutionized the rider's way of dressing, an elegant and harmonious look that facilitates the technical needs of competitive performance. The elastic, adaptable, and perspired materials leave the body free for movement, and the ergonomic, comfortable lines reveal the quality of products that are made in Italy. We'll be right back with our presentation in just a moment. We'll have our presentation coming up in just a moment. Top 8 will be on the way back in for our presentation. Derek Braun will be joining us for that presentation here. Get that organized in just a moment. Split Rock manager and Split Rock president Derek Braun joining us for the presentation. And we'll begin with the congratulations going to the 8th place here, October Hills Shalena, and Brooke Baker for Olivia DeLuca. Tiffany Lee receiving congratulations for 7th aboard Jaden. Grace Platt aboard Content. Frank Owens for Ambienta S, along with Kamagodic for Lord Latino in fourth, Lee Hatcher and Hands Free in third, along with Jordan Gilchrist and Lancelot in second, and of course saluting our winner, Avery Griffin aboard MTM Rev de Paradis. Congratulations. Top three will be hopping off here and mounting the podium as we continue with our presentation for our meter 20 speed jumper class, part of our national division. Top three will be heading up to the podium in third place. We congratulate Lee Hatcher for the third place effort here this afternoon. Second award, Jordan Gilchrist will be hopping up for the second place effort. And of course, our class winner, Avery Griffin, aboard the top level of our platform. Derek Bourne joining us. We'd like to ask you all to please rise, remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem of the United States of America for Avery Griffin. Get our congratulations to our class winner, Avery Griffin, aboard MTM Rev de Paradis for the MTM Farm. Riders will be mounting back up. Round of honor coming up to salute all top 8 finishers here in our meter 20 National Jumper Division Speed class. Reminder, our next class starting at 1:15 here in the Coliseum. It'll be our meter 30 ESI footing speed competition coming up starting at 1:15. Of course, I'll ask Avery not to forget about the Horse Flight Fist Pump Award, $500 to the best fist pump. Round of honor coming up now. The winner is back in attack, and here we go with our congratulatory victory gallop. Avery Griffin and MTM Rev de Paradis, along with Jordan Gilchrist and Lancelot in second. Lee Hatcher in third with Hands Free. Kamagodic and Lord Latino in fourth. Frank Owens and Ambienta S in fifth place. Grace Platt and Compton in sixth. Along with Jaden and Tiffany Lee in seventh. And October Hills, Shalina and Brooke Baker rounding out our top 8. One more time around for Avery Griffin and MTM Rev de Paradis. As we have it right now, right from, it's Jordan Gilchrist right now. She's heading out in second, but leading the way in the Horse Flight Fist Pump Awards. So that may change after this gallop. There's a good one right there for our class winner here, Avery Griffin. Congratulations once again. Job well done by our riders in our meter 20 speed. We'll have words coming up here with our class winner, Avery Griffin, in just a moment. Jack Nash has our winner heading up to our podium. And Jack, it's all with you.
Avery, congratulations. I don't know how old you are, but I feel like you just beat people that have been doing this a lot longer.
Yeah, I'm 14.
Is that a good feeling?
Super good. He was really good. He's kind of new, so it was cool to figure him out more.
How old is he?
He'll turn 17 this year, so he's kind of been there, done that.
Your horse has more years than you, and you guys are winning and killing it and beating professionals. That's a good feeling. And Britt McCormick's helping you this week, yes?
Yeah, I ride with Kirsten Levine, but I'm here with Britt.
And does his knowledge as a course designer, did that help you with your plan for this course for the speed round?
Yeah, it was really helpful. We actually got to watch Jordan go, who got second, and figure out what steps we wanted to do and where we wanted to turn. It was very helpful.
I did tell her. I said that might hold, but then you came in and just killed it.
Yeah, it was very helpful to watch her, just to see where I could leave one out or where I had to put another one in to leave the jumps up.
That's a strategy professionals use. So you've got some good coaches, good riding, and good horse, it looks like.
Yeah, I've got some really cool horses, and I've got really great people helping me. So
Fantastic. And you're excited about the week?
very excited. Yeah, it's my first day, and it went really well.
First Split Rock show?
I went to the one in Colorado, but this is my second.
Oh, fantastic. Congratulations. I'm going to let you add one more mark here for the home team. So anyone watching, that's Texas 6, World 2. I think a statement's been made.
Texas is winning.
Well, congratulations again. We look forward to seeing you back up here.
Thanks, Jack. And again, congratulations to Avery Griffin. ESI Footing Meter 30 coming up next at 1:15. Equestrian Services International, providers of complete equestrian site development through design, installation, and maintenance. ESI is one of your one-stop shop for all of your equestrian needs. They're sponsoring our Meter 30. We're going to be right back at 1:15 with our Meter 30 speed.